1609, March 5th, 2025. Right now, marks 799 hours of progress on the global harvest simulation. Currently, the triangle from the DirectX 11 series has been drawn and rendered, which is not the interesting thing, but the interesting thing is that the code actually worked without the following the tutorial directly. The tutorial has around 30 separate files for achieving this, whereas this project only uses 3 files, a header, a source file, and a single main file, and this is achieved using a new experimental type of programming that was created just for this project as a test. This has been thought of as condensed programming. That's the name for it, and the idea is to sort of condense the program down so that new files are not created unnecessarily. And the way this is done is by basically packing different logic into namespaces such as the classes. And what that does is it exposes the dependency order of the code to maintain the control flow, or at least the expression of the control flow, so that it's sort of easy to see what depends on what. Now, one thing that was noticed here is that at one point in the tutorial, there's a class called render window, which requires a pointer from a class that is created after it, which was sort of weird, and even the tutorial maker even sort of said that that almost caused a circular dependency. But anyway, that class wasn't able to be put inside of a namespace, so because it has to be forward declared. And since namespace can't be forward declared, then that was the solution to that, and declaring something otherwise would have caused an ambiguous area. So other than that, the intention going forward is to continue following the tutorial series using this code style, as the amount of files that need to be created for at least C++ doesn't have to ever increase beyond 3. Technically it could be just, there wouldn't even need to be a main file, but the main file is just there as if a separate library wanted to be included, such as the runtime compiler, which allows for hardcode reloading the runtime compiled C++ that requires files to be outside the main in order to modify them. So that's why there's a logic and a data, and so the intention going forward is to continue through the tutorial series and get to the point of loading a 3D model. And then, since this code base sort of expressively designates the control flow of the code, then it should be able to be extended easily in order to sort of just take that logic and create new projects that have 3D model loading and experiment with other features.